What you see here is a full set of Sabian B8 bronze cymbals. Sabian B8s, that's basically, of course, 8% tin, 92% copper. Among all of the cymbals included with this set are a Sabian B8 20-inch rock ride, a pair of Sabian B8 Pro 14-inch medium hi-hats, a Sabian B8 16-inch medium crash, a Sabian B8 14-inch thin crash, and a Sabian B8 8-inch splash. Now, all of these cymbals are included in the eBay auction. This case is also included. Now, the zipper is broken. I don't think it can be fixed. In fact, it's actually fallen off now, but basically what I would do is carry it like this. I would not try to use the shoulder strap, but I would carry it like this to keep it all together. This part does work, to throw something in there, but please be aware that the main zipper doesn't work. Now the stands that you see, these curl stands, are not included in the auction, but you have here the ride, the two crashes, the splash, and the pair of hi-hats. Now, I'll be using ProMark 5A drumsticks in oak, along with some Zildjian regular cymbal mallets with the yarn. Kind of give you, an idea of what they sound like. I'm not using any drums because I don't want to confuse the mix. I just want nothing but the sound of the cymbals. Let you know what they sound like. Now, as far as a ride cymbal, this is a rock ride. This means it's a heavy ride. If you pick it up, it's pretty substantial. It's a heavyweight, it's not a thin cymbal. It's a heavier, thicker cymbal. So, what that means is that you get a very distinct, a very cutting ping sound. You kind of get a nice wash while you're playing it. But if you notice there, you can kind of get a nice shoulder crash while you're playing, but you're not going to get a full, much of a crash out of this because it's fairly heavy. You'll want to use your crashes to crash with, the 16 and the 14-inch Sabian B8 crashes. Okay, this is a 16-inch medium crash. There's no cracks in either of the crashes. This one's, medium, that one's thin. Next one, the 14-inch thin crash. Just make sure that doesn't fly off. Eight-inch splash. Well, there you have it, this full set of Sabian B8 cymbals. Now, as far as I ought to mention while I'm at it, and you'll see these in the pictures, I'll have close-up pictures of everything. There are no cracks in these cymbals. There's definitely some wearing away of the, the logos and the lettering because of cleaning. Now, I did buy these second-hand, and so I don't think they had been cleaned very much, when I bought them. So I pretty much did some heavy cleaning, and I think I might have actually overdone it a little bit. And you'll see from the pictures that there's still some, maybe discoloration in places. I noticed, like on the bottom of one of the hi-hats, there was some discoloration around the edges, but you'll be able to see that much better. Now, as far as I can tell, there's no keystoning on any of these. There's no cracks around the bell. I think on the splash there might be, it's almost imperceptible. You know, splashes of course are fairly thin metal. There's no cracks, but if you kind of run your finger around it, it might be just very, almost infinitesimal, but it's like a slight bend perhaps, but it's very slight. It doesn't affect the playing at all, and I think it's on the 14-inch. I can't really tell. I wouldn't call that keystoning because you know, it doesn't appear to be uneven, but it's just slightly not a perfect circle. It may be that, you know, that did kind of wear from the cymbal stand, but I mean, I would not consider it keystoning. I would just see it as you know, a little bit, you know, just very almost imperceptibly worn, but a little bit worn. But you'll be able to tell from the picture and judge for yourself. Essentially, there you have it. Thank you.